So Hudak, there's a lot of us. So I had to ask my brothers and sisters to reflect on some of the things about you as well, Mary. So we start with Mary Beth Elizabeth Hudak Martinez Preston. November 25th, 1961, the day of my birthday, a year later. So Mary is the closest thing I have to a twin. So I want to just talk a little bit about Mary. So I'll start when she was about 5 years old. And the thing with Mary is my older brother Mickey had a little name for Mary called Chiefy. It's like, why Chiefy? Because she can run like an Indian. This could be. So our first recollection is the thing that Mary really loved was being outside playing sports and football and running. So that's my favorite memory of Mickey and Mary.
Oh yeah, good to you, brother.
Yeah. So at about 7 years old, Mary and our sisters and I, Mickey, would sit in the living room, in the family room, and we would watch TV. Of course, the Waltons were on, and the Little House on the Prairie. And Mary said, hey, I love that log cabin. I'm going to get one of those one of these days.
It's your dreams come true, everybody.
Billy on Little House on the Prairie and Mary. So we moved to about 8 years old, and then our favorite memory is little Dottie being born. So there were 6 of us in 10 years, and 10 years later it came to 7. It was little Dottie being born when she was 7.
Where is she? She was a blessing from God.
Yeah, she was for sure. And then anyway, from about 10 to 14, we had, we always celebrated our birthdays together. So Mary, we always would have 2 birthdays. We'd have my birthday and then we have Mary's birthday. That's why she likes parties so much. So at 15, it was the big deal with Lily when she joined the salon as the shampoo girl. That's your first official job. My sister Lil.
I remember that.
Anything for money, that's right.
She did very well in tips and she never told us.
Yeah. She built the log cabin.
You're making more money than I was.
And then at 15 and a half or 16, then she moved over with Peggy at Dipper Dan in the mall.
Where's Peggy?
Yeah, with Dipper Dan.
Where's Peggy?
Right here.
And at 17, with Ann and Jack in the little We Deliver For You.
And over there. I work with everybody.
And then we moved on to Arco Chemical. All your beautiful friends that you met at Arco Chemical.
Yeah, and some are still here. Frank's Arco Chemical. Stacy, where is Stacy? That was a big career.
We had the best color in the wedding then, right? We had that silk dress in the wedding, right?
And the Martinez's entered our lives. And we got beautiful Jake and we got beautiful Philip in our lives at that point. And then from there, a lot of more Arco and then Smith Klein. No, excuse me, GSK. Yes. Okay, and then GSK. And then all your beautiful friends that accompanied that.
Some here, John's here, Mark's here, and Modestowitz is here. Oh yeah. Janet, where's Janet? From North Carolina drove up. Oh.
Is she the furthest area?
North Carolina.
She does.
So in all of this, you guys, what we really had the pleasure of is us toasting you, Mary, because you've allowed us to be in your life. We love being in your life. You're a wonderful person. Phil, we wish you and Mary great success in your retirement and lots of happiness and health. And we're glad you're in our lives.
Yeah.
Now we'll say God bless you. All right, so I think Jake would like to say a little bit.
I have been tasked with an incredible task. And it's a joy and an honor. I have it written down. Well, Mom, you made it. You get senior discounts.
Yes.
The new dashing member of AARP. The cheap discounted movie tickets every teenager has always wanted. They're all yours. First and foremost, I want to thank all of you guys for coming out and for being a part of what we have here today. Just from miles and miles away, I don't want to undermine the commitment it took for you guys to be here, and I think that deserves to be acknowledged and recognized, and so I just want to thank you for that. I know that is so important to me, it's so important to my mom, and it just is a testimony to friendship, to love, and to so much. I want to thank Stacy and Leslie and Deb Martinez and TC and so many people that contributed to the amazing food that you're eating. It has been a process. I know my mom sent out invitations in October. And so...
reminders every month.
You better be here. No excuse.
Yeah, so the hard work and that it takes to do something like this is noted and acknowledged, and I want that to be sure and true. My mom has said more than 100 times since January 1st, her official last day of work, that she doesn't miss it one bit. I'm not kidding you, 100 times might be an under-exaggeration. How many times I've heard that. But I know that her professional career is one to reflect back. That marks a career of accomplishment, success, and hard work. According to LinkedIn and personal information. Graduating from St. Joseph's, class of blooming year of 1984, with a degree in biology and chemistry where she worked in chem labs. After becoming pregnant with her first son, Philip, sacrificed her love for chemicals with an IT position in Arco Chemical where she worked for 14 years. Then from that position to the next, after GlaxoSmithKline took over a portion of Arco Chemical, she worked as a project manager for now one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world for the remainder of her career. But there's so much more than just her professional accomplishments. Because when I think about a successful career, it's never just the accolades from the work environment, but truly the attitude and personality that is the person achieving the things that is deserving of recognition. And my mom is bar none. I can't think of someone who works with more integrity and diligence to accomplish a task efficiently and with excellence. My mom has painted a picture to me what it looks like to lead a career and a family at the same time. I still remember the story that she tells me of Y2K, when I was just 4 years old, where the IT world was on the hinge of destruction. And no one was sure what was going to happen.
She saved it. You saved the world, Mary. We didn't know.
Yeah, and that's the next point. Everything was okay because I like to say that my mom had a hand in saving the world. But more than that, she made countless other sacrifices. And the entire time, I never felt left behind. I think that's because my mom made such an effort to never leave me behind, literally. Traveling to France and England, Georgia, and other parts of the world together has shaped a part of me and my brother, and we're here today to be a testament to that. Colossians 2:23 says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord and not for man. And she did this diligently. I remember creating a video when my mom went 10 years without a single sick day. That's astounding. And if I'm correct, it just didn't stop after that. I'm pretty sure my mom never took one sick day from work. And that doesn't mean that she wasn't sick. She was stuck in bed with Lyme's disease on multiple occasions. But still somehow finagled the system where she could work, take vacation days, but never took a sick day. My mom has set the bar high. Without a doubt about it, incomparable to almost anything else was her ability to press into her faith, look to the hope set before us, and continuing pressing into what life has for her after my dad passed away. And man, did life have more to offer, but not without challenges, of course. Philip was off to college, and me and my mom ran the house for a little while. And what I mean is, what I mean was, my mom worked tirelessly to run me around and the planning. And it never felt like she was stressing to make time for me, but instead prioritizing me and my brother above anything else. And that spending time with us was always her first priority, especially on work days from home. As I graduated high school and moved away to college, I'm so thankful for all that my mom has done. As I reflect now, understanding much deeper of a level of what she did and what she sacrificed and the presence that she had in my life and what that meant, it really came in a full picture, it came in a holistic picture as I look to May and I'll graduate from college and I am applying to jobs. I actually, for the first time, kind of understand what it's like to be in a career field, and wow, it does take a lot of effort. But throughout the entire time, she was there. Countless sacrifices to be where I was, at school, at every single track meet, at school now, where I am now, just visiting, 6 hours away, she would still travel the distance to make it count. And so I think it's just a profound, it's profound what it looks like to reflect and see what she's done and where she is today. And I think that would also be an undermining if we didn't take recognition of Bill and your hard work and your support and your presence in our family and what it means to us. This wouldn't happen without you. Quite literally.
And your love, Bill. And your love.
And your love.
Bill and Mayor are childhood friends.
And so, to leave, my mom has demonstrated to me that success isn't defined by money or even how long you can stay at one company through your career. Success isn't even defined by this house that you and Bill tirelessly and persistently pursued, but it's defined by love. And when I look around you guys and I see this house filled with it, I know that there's plenty to go around for everybody. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that today and forever, it'll continue that way. So congratulations, Mom, on a job well done.